Somebody want to tell me why this porn has so much plot and dialogue? So Wrong Turn 6 Last Resort tells the story of a man drawn back to West Virginia to claim an inheritance and finds out that he is a part of a sinister bloodline. Welcome back once again, everybody, to the Wrong Turn review series. We are now one entry away from completion. This is the last of the original run of films before I check out the reboot, which I'm actually going to be checking out tonight, and you will get that review tomorrow, followed by a ranking this Sunday. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already. So Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort. I got two comments that were the most popular in regards to this movie. The first one was, oh wow, you thought that was bad, wait till you see 6. And the second one was, there's a Wrong Turn 6? So I guess this is like a forgotten chapter. People don't realize this is a sixth entry in this franchise. The Wrong Turn Blu-ray shell that I have, the 1 through 5, doesn't even have 6 on it. So I actually forgot that there was a 6 until somebody reminded me that there was a 6. After watching and reviewing Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines, I pretty much walked away from that thinking there's no possible way that this franchise can get worse than what that film was. I had a lot of comments suggesting otherwise, but Wrong Turn 6, I can't go as far as to say that I think it's worse than Wrong Turn 5. But this is by far the most baffling entry in this franchise, and that says a lot. Starting right off with the positives for Wrong Turn 6, I got one. And at the risk of sounding like a stereotypical, pig-headed, misogynistic, any other-istic man, there's some pretty good TNA in this movie. I'm sorry, again, I did not write the rules for slashers. Slashers, by definition, tend to revert back to the basics, which is tits and kills. And while there's not too many things to talk about as far as the kills, and we'll get into that, if you're here for the nudity, you can do a lot worse. And the reason that I think that it's relevant to bring that up as a positive is because Wrong Turn 6 Last Resort is not a slasher film. This is a softcore porn. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is a slasher film that just has an excess of sex scenes or a lot of nudity or there's a bit of a promiscuous plot. No, this is a straight up fucking porn. The whole plot of this movie is we're gonna draw this guy back to reintroduce him into our bloodline so that we can fuck him and make more of us. And throughout the film, my God, if they do not stop dead in the middle of the plot multiple times to have a sex scene and linger on that sex scene for cut after cut after cut. And all of the focus is on the sex. It's not like a typical slasher where, you know, the killer's lurking around, you see his POV and he looks through the window and there's a couple doing their thing and now they're vulnerable and that's why you put a sex scene in a slasher film because you're at your most vulnerable state. No. This is a movie where when people start fucking, that is what the camera is on and that is what you are watching until they are done fucking. You get into the plot of the movie and I already kind of talked about it, but it's literally textbook Texas Chainsaw 3D. We're gonna draw you back in with this inheritance and then you find out you're actually part of the family. If you're gonna make a porno version of Texas Chainsaw 3D, make a porno version of Texas Chainsaw 3D, am I right? Brian Lomax might be upset that you tarnished his second favorite Texas Chainsaw film with this filth, but I think the rest of us will take the porno version over the regular one. And if it wasn't already sex obsessed enough, you have a character in this that is the sister of the main character that he doesn't quite know is his sister till the end of the movie, that is drawing this guy in because she wants to fuck him and procreate. And this bitch is like a cat in heat for the entire runtime. Every single scene that she is in, doesn't matter what is going on, doesn't matter how intense or regular the vibe of the room is, she is there and she's like visibly shaking because every ounce of her body just wants to fuck. And she's like breathing heavily. Every line of dialogue that she says just has so much breath attached to it. Oh my God. There's a kill scene in here. She's literally on top of a guy that is halfway fucking dead. Grinding on top of him, saying all this shit like she's gonna keep him alive as a fucking half-alive sex doll. And her brother comes in and is like, bitch, what are you doing? Kill him. What the fuck? Kill him. How does she kill him? Smothers him with a pillow, puts her fucking snatch on top of the pillow and grinds around on him while he's wailing and dying and comes that way. What the fuck are we... Is this what I've been reduced to, guys? Is this what I've been reduced to, watching and reviewing and talking about movies like this? I understand it's entertaining to see me squirm about this, but I have more to offer. I have more to offer the world than commentating on this piece of shit movie. Moving on from all of the porn stuff, which is like 90% of this film, so it's not really a whole lot left to talk about. The kills, nothing in here worth talking about. There's a couple of arrow kills, a barbed wire kill, shit that we have seen a dozen times in this franchise alone. The only kill of significance here, and I hesitate to say significance, is a guy gets a water hose shoved up his asshole, turned on full blast, and the water bursts out of his stomach. If you're into that, I have the film for you. Characters are garbage. The acting is trash. You don't care about a single person on screen. You don't care about the main character, his struggle. Is he going to go to the dark side? Is he going to stay to the light side? Is he going to rescue his girlfriend? Is he going to sacrifice his girlfriend? You don't give a shit. This is just like in the porno where you don't care about the plot, you just want to get to those scenes. That is how the story of this movie is structured. This is a movie that I swear to God, I would not be surprised for a second if a porn company made this, tried to make some weird ass taboo fetish thing about incest porn, and nobody wanted to buy it, so they threw some bloody kills in there and repackaged it as a horror movie. I would not be shocked for a second if that was the origin of this film. I got nothing else to say. All in all, waste of time. Garbage movie. Again, I can't say that it was as bad as Part 5, but at least Part 5 was a slasher film. This is something that I did not sign up for. And this is your warning. The cover does not market the film that you are about to walk into. So if you're still along for the ride on this Wrong Turn adventure, I have no idea why you're still here, but do not bother with Wrong Turn 6 Last Resort. If you want a porn, there's much better options out there. So in conclusion, fuck this movie, because the cast sure as hell did. So what do you guys think of Wrong Turn 6 Last Resort? Is there actually fans and defenders of this movie? I don't want to be too, you know, I don't want to blow up my own opinion too much, but is there actually people that will defend this? You know, if you don't want to out yourself, just tell me about, you know, your friend's opinion. You know, I have a friend that will defend this, and these are his points. I'll accept that. Everybody else, cross our fingers that the next movie, this reboot, is actually as good as I'm hoping it's going to be. It can't get any worse from here. It just can't. So let me know down below what your thoughts are on Wrong Turn 6 Last Resort. Please like and share this video if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button. That way you can see my review of the reboot tomorrow, and you can check out that ranking on Sunday. And maybe, just an idea at this point. I don't know if it's going to happen, but me and CP, if we enjoyed the reboot, might do a commentary next week. So that might be in the cards as well. The only way to check it out is to hit that subscribe button. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, remember, opinions are like assholes, but that doesn't mean that you have to be.